Now sometimes that little something is drinking when you're praying. Hey babies, thanks for tuning into my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back to another video. So this is actually episode 2 of Girl Let's Talk, and today is going to be how to exit your lazy girl era, be disciplined, be motivated, and just, you know, stop being lazy, girl. So let's talk. If you're looking to be more productive and stop being so lazy all the time, this is definitely the video for you. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Comment what you want to see in the next episodes, and yeah, if this sounds like you, then let's get on into it. All right, so I can be honest and say that I am, or I was not before, the most productive girl. Like, I was more of a thinker than an executor, so I would like have all these ideas and like be so motivated like in my mind, and kind of like when I'm planning it out, writing it down in my notes and things like that. But when it came to actually executing it, then I always fell a little short, or I would start and then not be able to continue. And you know, I'm known as a quitter. Like, when stuff gets tough, and I am not afraid to say that, I'm just like, girl, I don't need this. So I have not been the most like I said, productive all the time, but I'm here to help you change that and show you how I did it, because if I can do it, I just feel like anybody could do it. Okay, all right, so the first thing that I would say to help you exit your lazy girl era is to create a realistic routine. And when I say that, I mean make sure it's catered to your own personal goals. To like, no one knows you like you know you, so make sure that it's something realistic and something that you can actually attain. When we set goals, we don't want to set things too high, we don't want to set things too low either. So those goals should be right in the middle. For example, if you want to start going to the gym and, you know, being more healthy, then maybe you could start off with going once or twice a week and then build your way up to 3-4 times a week. Don't just be like, I'm gonna go to the gym 7 days a week when you haven't worked out in 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So just create a realistic routine that matches you and not what someone else is doing, because everything that works for someone else is not going to work for you. So you can base your goals around someone that you like admire, but just don't do exactly what they do, because then you start beating yourself up if you fall too short when it really wasn't realistic in the first place. So set those realistic goals for yourself and create a routine. Okay, so the next thing that really helped me stop being so lazy is to wake up and go to bed earlier. I feel like if you start your day earlier, you're just automatically more productive, because you have more time in a day to get the things that you want to and that you need to get done, versus waking up at noon or 1 p.m. every single day and you're just like scrambling, rushing, trying to get stuff done. You don't end up being productive. Like, if you're already laying in the bed until mid-afternoon, there's just like very little wiggle room in order to actually be productive, because you're already setting the tone for your day. So if you're laying in the bed all day, when you get up, if you get up, you're not gonna wanna, like, I'm guaranteeing that you'll be right back in bed, or you'll be doing the same thing on the couch, just a different scenery. So you need to wake up earlier, and you also need to start going to bed earlier. Don't stay up till 3-4 a.m. scrolling on Instagram. That's just not a good way to be productive, and you're definitely not setting the tone for your next day. All right, rolling right on into the next one. The next thing that you can do to exit your lazy girl era is to get your body moving. Like, whatever that means to you. If you need to go to the gym, if you need to go to Pilates, if you need to find a hiking trail or like a track that you can just walk around and move your body, then that's what you need to do. But you need to get your heart rate up. You need to do whatever you need to do, or whatever feels best to you, in order to get out there and just move your body. So you can decide how you want to do that. Even if you start off with just doing some YouTube yoga in your living room, that's a start. And like I said in the beginning, you need to start somewhere, and you need to like cater to your own personal needs and goals. So if that's what you got to do, then that's what you got to do, but the point is to start. All right, this one is a huge one. The next thing you're going to need to do is avoid/limit your social media. Okay, social media is low-key the devil. However, I know that people like me, like creators, influencers, people that just like want to keep up with like their friends and family and things like that, they need social media. So I understand it. I personally love it sometimes as well, so I get it, and I am not afraid to say that I'm addicted to TikTok, but that's another story. So wherever you can, you need to limit your social media. If you want to set time limits on your apps on iPhone, I don't know about Android, but I know on iPhone you can do that. That's what I personally do. And like, if you want to say, okay, you know what, the first 2 hours after I wake up, I'm not looking at social media. Like, I'm not scrolling on Instagram, I'm not scrolling on TikTok, Facebook. I don't want to see what no one else got going on, just drama, none of that. Because at the end of the day, like, you can't really control what comes across your feed to a certain point. We know the government is always listening, okay? However, you just don't know what's gonna pop up sometimes. So you don't want to bring in that negative like energy, and just, not even if it's not completely negative, but just other people's energy and what they're doing with their day. You don't want to let it interfere with your life and your personal energy too much. So just limit where you can. Do what you can to stay off of it. And I especially think like when you wake up and go right before you go to bed, that's where it's like most important. And also during your day, we all are guilty of getting stuck on the scrolling cycle, especially when it comes to TikTok. It's just video after video after video, and it's hard to just take yourself off of it sometimes. So just help yourself out, limit it where you can, keep a conscious mind of it, because if you're aware of something, then you're more likely to be able to manage it and control it a little bit more. So if you're constantly thinking about it in the back of your head, like, you know what, I want to get a lot of things done today, I don't need to take this social media break until I get this and this done, and then I'll reward myself and give myself some grace, and I'll scroll a little bit. All right, so the fifth thing that I'm going to talk about to help you guys out and to be more productive is going to be keep your mind busy in a positive way, okay? So an idle mind is the devil's workshop, the devil's playground, and we don't want that. So we need to do the best we can and keep our mind busy. Read more, educate yourself on something new, learn a new subject, learn a new language, like, you know, something productive and something positive, not scrolling on social media, keeping your mind busy in that way, because that's just not healthy for us. So find different things that you can do, even if it's like educational. Like I said, you can play like Sudoku puzzles or crossword, you know, like something that's not negative, and something that helps keep us productive is to keep our mind moving and growing. We're always growing and learning, so learn something new. So the next thing I want to talk about with you guys is going to be getting outside, touch grass, get some sunlight. Like, I feel like you cannot be lazy when it's a nice day outside. Like, it just automatically makes you want to get up and do something. Now sometimes that little something is drinking with your friends, you know, and especially in the summer when it's hot outside and it's a nice day, that's just an excuse for me to go out and get lit. But this is a different topic. So today, not being lazy when it's a nice day outside, and where I am in Atlanta, it's like cooler here. So sorry guys, I'm kind of losing sunlight here, so I'm trying to hurry up. So I'm sorry if that was a little different lighting or whatever, but we're almost done. Use a good day. Where I'm from right now, or where I'm at right now, it's a little chilly, it's getting cold, so you can definitely utilize those nice days when it's sunny to like go to a new coffee shop, to do some work, get productive. I actually did that today. I woke up, went to the gym, move my body, and then I actually went to a coffee shop by myself. It was the first time that I tried. Yes, it was a little nerve-wracking, but once I got there, it felt so good, and at the end of the day, I felt so productive afterwards. And right now I'm recording this video for you guys, so it just set the tone for my day, and at the end of the day, you're gonna feel like so much better once you do that. That natural sunlight is guaranteed to give you natural energy. You won't need an energy drink once you go outside and get some sun, okay? But yeah, just go outside, be with nature, stay grounded. I feel like that's a great way to get out of your lazy era, is to just get outside a little bit more, and, you know, let nature do its God's given work, and let it work for you. All right, so the last thing that I'm going to let you guys know how to exit your lazy girl era is to execute. All you have to do is to do it, okay? Like I said in the beginning, you can't just talk about something, you actually have to do it if you want to actually see results. And not only do you have to do it, but you need to be consistent with it. So once you set that realistic routine, it's going to be easier for you to be consistent, because you're not forcing yourself to like overdo it. But in order to see results, you have to execute. You can't just think about it. You can't just watch your favorite YouTuber do it. You can't just watch your favorite TikToker, Instagram influencer do it. Like, they're actually out here doing it, and that's why they're seeing the results that you may not be seeing, because you're not actually doing it. So I know it's hard, I know it's difficult, but guess what? It's really not, because all you have to do is start somewhere, and I'm here to be your guide. And yeah, so that's all I have for you guys, how to exit your lazy girl era. I hope you guys really enjoyed it, got some good tips. I will be back here with another one very soon. So if you guys made it this far, which I know you did, make sure you guys give me a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. And I'm so appreciative for every single person watching this video. Let me know what your favorite tip was, and let me know in the comments if there are any tips specifically that you might have that can help someone else exit their lazy girl era. So yeah, thank you guys so much, my babies, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.